Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be reviewing and applying Lorac Pro Palette Noir. This palette comes with 18 shades. We get 6 mattes in the top row, and the second and third row are shimmers. We're going to start with hand swatches, and I'm going to start with the top row. The first shade here is called Ecru, and it is a warm ivory matte. I couldn't see it at all on my skin when I swatched it, so I'll give you a finger swatch. So that is a perfect color to set your eye with. The second shade is Soft Taupe. This is the swatch, and this is a cool brown shade. This shade is called Sable, and it's right here, and this is a warm deep brown. This shade is called Burgundy, and this is a reddish plum. The next shade is Smoke, and this is a deep ash brown color. And the last color in this row is Ink, and Ink is a jet black matte shade. The first shade in the second row is called White Diamond. It is right here. This is a sheer sparkle. This would be beautiful as a topper. This shade is Whisper, and this is a soft beige shimmer. The third shade is called Primrose, and this is a light copper shimmer. The fourth shade is called Lust, and it is a caramel shimmer. The second to last shade is called Silver Moon. It's right here, and this is a warm pewter. And the last shade is Rendezvous, and it is right here, and it's a brown with silver sparkle. Now we're up to the last row, and the first shade in the last row is Stardust, and it is a soft peach with silver sparkle. The second shade is Dahlia. Dahlia is a bronze with pink shimmer. The third shade is Whiskey. Whiskey is a brown with golden shimmer. The fourth shade is Onyx, and Onyx is a smoky gray shimmer. The second to last shade is Majestic, and this is a gunmetal sparkle. And the last shade is Black Violet, and this is in deep aubergine. Now I'm going to create few looks using this palette, and for the first look I'm gonna go into the Soft Taupe shade, and I will apply it in my crease. For my outer corner, I'm gonna go into this shade Ink. I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to intensify the color a little bit. go back into the soft taupe color that I put in my crease. Just bring back that color a bit. And on my lid, I will apply the shade in White Diamond. I started applying it on a dry brush and there was a lot of fallout. So what I'm going to do now, I will deposit some of that color onto the brush and go in with Max Fix Plus. So this is definitely more of a topper color, but I want to see if I could build it up. And I'm going to use my finger. And I'm going to go do the same on the other eye. I'm going to go in the shades Ecru to highlight under my brow bone. I'm going to apply an eyeliner and a mascara and I will be right back. I'm gonna go back into the shade Ink and apply it under my lower lashes. I am going to apply a mascara on my lower lashes. So this is the finished look. Again, I went in with 4 shades. I used the shade Ecru to highlight under my brow bone. I used the shade Ink in my outer corner. I used Soft Taupe in my crease. And I used White Diamond on my lids. I would suggest, however, if you are using this White Diamond shade, to do your eyes first and then your face makeup, because if you look close you could see that I have some fallout from that shade. Otherwise it's beautiful. I'm gonna close my eyes so you could see it. And let's get on to the second look. For the second look, I'm gonna go into the shade Ecru and I'm gonna set my eyes with this. I did apply MAC Painterly Paint Pot on my lids. In the crease, I'm going to apply this shade in Sable. I'm gonna apply the shade Smoke in my outer corner. I'm going to blend everything together. For the lid, I'm gonna be using the shade Lust and I'm gonna be applying it with my finger. I am going to the shade Smoke that I applied in my crease and I will put it under my lower lashes. I'm going to apply a liner and a mascara and I will be right back. So this is how the second look came out. For the second look, I used the shade Ecru to set my eye primer. I went in the shade Sable into my crease. I use the shade Smoke in my outer V, and then I blend it all together, bringing it a bit into my crease. Then I use the same shade in Smoke to line under my lower lashes, and I use the shade Lost on my lids. I'm gonna close my eyes so you could see how the look came out. Let's get into the third look. For the third and final look, I'm gonna go in with the shade Burgundy in my crease. I'm gonna use the same shade with a denser brush for my outer corner. I'm gonna blend everything out. I'm gonna apply the shade Accru under my brow bone. For the lid, I'm going to use the shade Dahlia, and I'm going to be applying it with my finger all over the lid. I'm going to apply an eyeliner and a mascara, and I will be right back. I will be applying this burgundy shade under my lower lids. And now I will apply mascara on my lower lashes. For this look, I used the shade Burgundy in my crease and in my outer corner. This burgundy shade looks much more burgundy in a pen. It's actually more brown, as you could see when I blend it out. You don't see much of the burgundy, but it still is a very nice shade. And for the crease, I use the shade Dahlia right here. And I'm gonna close my eyes so you could see how that look turned out. So now just my quick opinion about the palettes. I haven't used every shade. I did use all the mattes. The mattes are beautiful, soft and buttery, and they apply really well. For the shimmers, I've only used 1, 2, and the third one here. This one you definitely need to be a bit more careful with. It's more of a topper, and as I said when I applied it, that I do suggest that you do your eye look first, because there is fallout in the shade, but I loved it on the eyelids. It's really beautiful, and I really enjoy the other 2 shades that I used. If you would like to see live application with any other shades, please leave me comments below. And all in all, I really recommend this palette. It's a very nice quality. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again in my next one. Bye.